thank you for watching Discover Me episode number 3. Had a real great week, busy again, lots of good interviews. Behind the scenes, I couldn't film it, but we did some appraisals, so I spent a lot of time one-to-ones with the staff, just finding out how we can work in different areas, where they want to go with their career. And we talked a lot about time management, so what I got out of it, which had a good meeting today, talking about how we can allocate set time for the projects that they have to do, because behind the scenes sometimes you don't realize it. They got so many jobs they got to do. It's not just teaching and turn up and make coffees and teas. It's gonna be hot, isn't it? All right, so when you do your knee kick, so make sure we start with knee. So make sure you bring the guard back up, knee, line down, and then step up. Right up. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so we're just doing our staff training on a Wednesday afternoon. So we covered a couple of different things. So of course we work on their martial arts, and we're working on a little bit like teaching practices, making sure obviously how the pads are being safely, how to step back. This week I've been doing some appraisals with the staff, so I just wanted to address a couple of things as a team, so what people the team are feeling. They've got so many projects to do, so we just talked about allocating some time up. So we'll probably talk about that again with the staff on Monday. And now they're just doing their 100 push-up challenge, although Michelle just told me that she wanted to do a burpee jump. So off they go. Is it easier to carry something on your own or with someone else? Someone else. You don't need that in your head. Does that mean sometimes we have to do something equally as difficult? Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's finish these up then. Let's go. So basically, just working a motivation drill with the staff. But you know what? You are motivated. You're always motivated. You just don't know it yet. So that's pretty much my tip of the week. So sometimes we get inside us. We feel we can't do something. We'll make an excuse up for not doing it. We'll talk a story ourselves out of something before we've even started. We can start something sometimes and we talk ourselves out of it when we're part of the way through, or pretty much into it. But you are far more motivated than what you actually realise. And it just takes that little 3 seconds, a heartbeat, where it changes, and then suddenly you find that motivation, you find it kick in, and then you're motivated for whatever task you've got to do. My best advice is motion leads to emotion. So if you find you're feeling down, that's the motion that's going to happen. So if you can find that switch, step it up, get bouncing. That definitely leads up to a motion of feeling a bit more motivated. That may work for you or not, but I know motion leads to emotion. But you are motivated, you just don't know it yet. This week I had the pleasure of interviewing Maddie Wicks. It's actually a daughter of one of my good friends. Great interview. She actually trained with me going back maybe about 5 years, something like that. So it was such a pleasure to see her. She's grown so much and developed into someone that really wants to go out and do her best, and through singing and songwriting. So that was a great pleasure to interview Maddie this week. Good morning, it's Mindset Explosion episode 65, take 2. I'm with the lovely Maddie Wicks. All right, so we're going to try again, Maddie, but I think, do you know what, I'm going to leave it to my team. They are with me working. They're going to invite some people on. All right, so as soon as you come in, please hashtag Mindset Explosion. Drop some explosion emojis, and I got a great interview today. I've been really looking forward to this. So first of all, I introduce you, Maddie. So this is Maddie Wicks, 15 years old. Daughter of one of my good friends, Mark Davis, and the first person to actually contact me to ask for an interview. Because all the others I had to ask myself. So there we go.
I find that in songwriting it's easier to express myself, because I'm not a great talker, to be honest.
No! Oh my gosh. I don't know who you take after either.
I find it easier to write things that are hard to say.
Yeah.
And once I've written them, sometimes it's easier to actually bring myself to talk about them.
Wow.
And I find that actually over time it's made me be able to express myself openly a lot more.
Yeah.
And it's hard to explain.
No, it makes total sense.
Yeah.
It does make total sense, because we all have stuff within, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes being able to say it, whether not embarrassment or guilt or anything, we have a mixture of emotions that goes through it. So I can only say about it. And what will people say, and can anyone help me? I guess so. I want to find out before we go live what
you know, because I don't want to say ask you a question and you're like, oh, I don't want to answer that one. So I don't know how, I don't like getting too personal, but then sometimes someone will want us to talk about, I want to say about this. So because I know you have bullying issues before.
Yeah.
So is that the extent of it, or is it other stuff? Or?
No. Well, to be honest, that doesn't really affect me. Like, I completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
But like, I did learn a lot from that, and mainly I write about, like, obviously in that time I wasn't very happy, and I write about like how I feel now, because I feel a lot better with myself.
I gotta say, because you seem much more confident than what you were, and I take that as a big compliment. And,
Thank you.
It was lovely having you in training, because obviously Mark's a great friend, your dad, and I'm very fond of him. So it's a pleasure to have him, and it's a pleasure to obviously have him for this show. So yeah.
Thank you.
Also, got to interview Charlotte Myerson this week. So she's a member at the Charlotte Martial Arts, doing our fitness kickboxing. Didn't realise she's off to do some studying for, or she wants to get into drama college in London. So we got to share her experiences, insights into that. Oh, what a great interview, and so much passion for what she does. So we wish her all the best. And of course, it was great behind the scenes. I don't know, that chat went on for a long time, I think, Chloe, yeah? Yes, she says.
And I've done a lot of classical singing as well, and we did a bit of that, but it was the musical theatre that I really just sort of stuck to, because she kind of taught me to act through it. But I sort of always said, I sing, I can't act, I can't do that, I can't act while I'm speaking, because that's just ridiculous. And then did a lot of musicals and stuff, and got to university, knew that and didn't want to pursue the theatre, because it would be really arrogant to assume that you could get paid to do that.
You could do kickboxing as well.
Yeah, exactly. And this is another thing. I had a minor sort of panic of, oh God, what if it doesn't work, and this next year it's going to be so intense, and I've just got to focus everything on theatre, and that's all I'm allowed to do. But it's not. I'm more than that. I want to do this, and I want to succeed in it.
Yeah.
But then you can't close off every other side of yourself as well. So I want to still go to kickboxing and keep the scientific side of myself open, at least.
Because I think you've got a good balance, and a lot of people, what you see on TV, it ends up spectrum out, because you don't know where it's going to go.
No, there's something about busking, because
you really throwing yourself out there.
Yeah,
that's like to the wolves.
And there's no sort of protective bubble of the sort of stage, and then you've got a metre or two between you.
There's no security.
No, and it's it was petrifying the first time I did it, because I didn't want to sort of repeat songs and have people get bored of me, and maybe I try, and through that I've tried to sing as much of a varied set list as possible. So I sing musical theatre and a lot of Disney, but then also contemporary stuff, and a bit of Dolly Parton and sort of country and folk, and I think it's really important to kind of mix it up a bit, because I don't want to get bored singing and stuff. And I want other people to get bored. But there's also another side of it, in that it was really liberating, because I was always so hard on myself if I messed up, if I got the words wrong, or if I was a bit flat, or I got the tune, or if I forgot anything, it would eat me up inside. And I think busking, that it's really freeing, because you might mess up. Only 3 people really saw you, and they walk past, and they're not going to think, they're not going to go home and be like, oh my God, darling, did you hear? I heard this girl and she forgot the words to a song. And no one's going to do that.
No one knows.
No, they don't know who I am, and it's almost, it's that instant thing of, oh, I messed up. Oh well, I'll keep going, and it's made me a better performer. It's made me much more open to criticism and compliments. I'm terrible at taking compliments. If someone said, oh, I think you're good, I would go, oh no, I was terrible, I was really flat, and that was really wrong. But then if someone's chosen to come up and tell you that you're good at something, and then you go, no, I was awful, you're wrong, it's actually quite an aggressive response.
So tell us about the GoFundMe.
So the GoFundMe is because I'm going to be moving to London. Arts Ed is in London, funny enough, and there is only so much I can ask of my parents.
Yep.
They have been so unbelievably supportive of me, and there is funding available through the government. But for a postgraduate, because I've already done a BA, as a postgrad loan, it won't cover the fees. So I'm trying to raise enough money just to cover the fees.
Yeah.
So I've set up a GoFundMe page, and I can't expect other people to
Yeah. I can see you're uncomfortable about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk for you. All right. So it's basically, Charlotte needs some help to get to do her dream, and she's going to put the tag in below. A penny is great.
Yeah.
So
Literally,
anything to help.
Anything
all right.
that anyone can spare. I know that it's a big.
But I'm going to put a challenge to you in a bit, because I think we need to see some songs right now.
Okay.
On Charlotte's social media. I'm going to talk to her about it off camera. So hopefully we'll get some songs out that you post to encourage people to, put in. But yeah, I think such a lovely story, and so if you've been touched by it, and let's see all the people you shouted out, obviously a very grateful person. All right, and I wish you all the best, and obviously, you'll be shouting me out when we're on getting our Oscar.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget my message of the week. You are always motivated. You just don't know it yet. So dig deep, find out the motivation, go out, do what you need to do. Thank you for watching Discover Me, episode number 3. So excited for the next episode. You're going to see behind the scenes of my interview. Our meeting tomorrow is Judy Kent. So she's a teacher at Dean Close. She's also a singer, and she's also the head of the Pied Piper charity. Very much out there if you haven't seen an amazing singer. So looking forward to that one. And on Wednesday, interviewing Andrea Williams, so she's recovered from cancer, so she's coming in to talk about her experience from there. I also got a behind the scenes, I don't know if we'll get to see it, got to ring someone in America to find out about their story. They're actually a love coach, so that's going to be quite an interesting one when we get that one booked in.